Hey, Chad here with Eminent Performance. Wanted to do a quick little video for you guys, kind of a gear review thing. Gonna try and do these every so often because this is one of those things that I've been asked about a ton. What helmet do I run? What helmet do I suggest? It's a loaded question in my mind. The first thing I'm always going to tell everybody when they ask what helmet should I wear, what brand do I like, whatever fits your head the best, honestly. Whatever feels comfortable to you. That I could go on and on about. There's different size helmets. They mean different things for different manufacturers, but also the shape of your head makes a difference because some manufacturers make them narrower, some manufacturers make them taller. It depends. So, and it's like a seat. You really have to try it on to really get the full benefit of knowing how that's going to fit you the best. I'm going to go over some kind of generals and basics, and I'll talk about my helmet specifically and some things I've done to make my helmet work for me, and some things that you might want to consider, and just some general things. So this is it's branded as a Rugged brands that they sell it. Impact is actually who makes this helmet. It is a side air, I can't remember, 1320, I believe. It's a Impact 1320 is I think the model of it. I got this helmet. I've had it about a year and a half and been running it. It is, I would say it's my primary helmet for any car that has a pumper system. I run a pumper in the X3. A lot of the guys I've co-drove with, they also run pumpers. If you do not have a pumper system, do not get a full face helmet. It's just suffocatingly hot is what it is. So if you don't have a pumper system, definitely go for an open face so that you can get some air moving around you. This one's dirty from the last race. It was all dust, but it is what it is. So I'm going to talk about my helmet. Standard visor on it. This roll-off system, you can't get. This is something I've made. I made one for Steve Mueller also. He's been running his for about a year and a half. Kind of just did it as a prototype because I don't like tear-offs. So that's something I have done to personalize my helmet to make it work for me. Steve's been running his. The only thing that he's had to replace is the little clear tape that goes across the top that holds this mud flap and wind flap. So the film tucks up underneath it. The tape he's had to replace, and I'm building him a brand new visor right now just so he can start fresh again. Side air, I got the side air for the simple fact that I never know what machine I was going to be in, how high or how low the cages are, what the seating position is, and with the top air you add a few inches that I didn't know if I'd have to spare in some machines. So for me the side air was a more universal. I liked how the top air came in because it came in and blew down across the visor, whereas the side air, it blows up through 3 little holes and it blows up the visor. No real difference to me. Just kind of a little bit of choice. I run a dust curtain on mine also. When I'm wearing the fire suits, I'll tuck it down in. That way it's kind of providing positive pressure for my helmet, keeps all the dust out. I've never had a problem with dust getting in this helmet. Even if I'm not wearing a race suit and I'm just in a t-shirt riding or racing, this just laying down over your chest and over your shoulders provides enough pressure that no dust gets in. So that's a great thing. The viewing window does look small on the roll-off system that I have here, but works great. Never had a problem with it because it sits right where my eyes are, and you know, it's peering through the hole there. You don't look down that low. Let's see. This helmet, like I said, is rugged. It's rugged wired. It has the plug-in for the rugged intercoms and also for earbuds, where I can plug earbuds in, or put earbuds in, plug them into this helmet, and go that route. But it does have speakers in them. It works fine. There has never really been a car that I've been in, including Barry Miller's straight pipe machine, that I have not been able to hear the factory speakers in. I don't mind earbuds. I have a few pairs of custom molded ones that are molded just for my ears. Like the left one only fits my left ear and the right one only fits my right ear. Super comfortable. I can wear them for hours without a problem. I wouldn't be opposed to that. But the good thing about not having earbuds in is if we pull up to somewhere and someone needs to say something to us, like the finish line where holler numbers are telling us something, I can flip my visor up, and without the earbuds in, I can hear them through that. If you have the earbuds in, it's the helmet's dampening it, plus the earbuds and everything else. It's just something to think about. Is it a bad thing? No, I wouldn't be opposed to doing earbuds, but for what the type of racing we're doing, where you do have to communicate with the track official sometimes, I'll just run the stock speakers in it. So that's kind of quick gear review. I'm going to say this by far is not a cheap helmet. You're looking somewhere around the $500 range, if I remember right, for this helmet. There are more expensive ones, I know that, but it's still just not a cheap helmet. It's not your $100 motocross helmet that you're going to go out and buy. It's a real investment, but it's also one that I'm thoroughly glad I bought. I have enjoyed this helmet. It's served me very well. I foresee me running this helmet for another few years, and I'll probably just replace it with something very similar, maybe upgrade a little bit, but it's kind of what I've liked. So the only other thing I have to add is, if you're gonna do these, the stock visor does come with tear-off pins, and you can do those if you're okay with that. If you want to get real ingenious and start kind of designing stuff like this to make it work for you, I like this a lot better because I don't get water and mud in behind them like tear-offs. And a tear-off, if you pull one, sometimes you've grabbed them all and pulled, and you've lost everything, and now you're running with your visor up for the rest of the race, trying to block mud from your eyes. So that's the only reason I've done that. That's what's custom about this helmet. Everything else is pretty well bone stock, and it's been through plenty of races, and it's seen its fair share of everything. Stickers are starting to peel and whatnot, but it's a good solid helmet. I like it. So there's my gear review. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.